McIntosh has got to go. Williams did. Affects the handball to Liberatore. Williams got bumped off the footy. The advantage paid. Libba goes inside. Caleb Daniel, an unlikely tall option. Poulter, the chaser. Ross kept it alive. Gobbled up here by Bonampelli. He picked it off his toes magnificently. Inside 50, very unselfish. Ugle-Hagan on the lead.
Immediately pulls the trigger, Norton. He goes fast. Out the back lob. Handball, Ugle-Hagan gets his second. End-to-end Bulldogs.
Warm the hearts as well. Bonampelli again, Liberatore. Quickness inside. Gee, Norton might have got a push out the back. Riley West onto it. They have kicked 4 in 9 minutes.
Got to hit the scoreboard, Richmond. Stop a bit of this bleeding. Prestia. Centering ball, Ross. Well done.
He's coughed it up to Vandermeer. Goes back inside 50. Ugle-Hagan once again. Bolger superb. Did really well, but he needs help. Bailey Smith applying the tackle. Norton with the soccer. He joins in the goal fest.
West gets rid of his opponent. Beautiful handball. Scott now around the body. Broad with work to do. Ugle-Hagan. That's number 3. Treloar. Centering to Daniel, wants to go fast. Has he got a second one in him? Yes, he has.
English keeping the ball rolling forward. Daniel Rioli goes to ground. Quick to recover, thought someone was out the back door, no one there. Norton now, Waitman to join in as well. Can you believe it? 8 goals in the quarter.
McRae just missed with the handball. Liberatore, Poulter. Poulter on the left, Ugle-Hagan! Tried to find Taranto among 3 dogs. Crunched was Treloar.
So this is the replay with Jacob Hopper, guys. Just a head clash with Adam Treloar. The doctors down here on the bench are just looking at the vision now.
They'll need someone to actually tell him.
Daniel. Pickett. An easy one around the corner, and the Tigers are finding a little bit here.
So Bolton back to McIntosh. Gets around Bontempelli. Pickett to fly. Ground level, Jack Ross. Good finish. Might end up being more. For his first of the night and the Dogs' first of this term. Looks good off the boot. It's there.
Wants to play on, and he does. Long, deep ball here. In front, broad over the back is West. Can he get hold of it? Very unselfishly a Poulter, but defended by the Tigers. Maybe out of bounds on the full. So Riley West with a kick on the boundary around the corner. That looks pretty damn good. It is. He kicks the goal. 2 goals apiece in the second. There's the Tigers buttering up. Bauer through traffic here. The kick off the end wasn't too good, but magnificently picked up by Cumberland. And then around on that beautiful left.
Both feet.
There's Libba. Neat little deliberate ball. Oh! A tunnelling of Bontempelli. That could have been nasty and may well be nasty. This is the collision that has resulted in Scott going down into the rooms for concussion protocol. Doctors have taken a look at that, don't like what they see. And
clinical drop mark though. Everything was good prior to that. And now we've got a hole in the ball, and Bontempelli's going to take a shot on goal. This to add to a really good night, right through the middle.
Right in the Coles centre circle. The run of Banks. And Rewalt. Gee, that was a mark. It did not hit the ground. Had to play on, and he did with great athleticism as well. Here is Bonampelli. Always looking in the middle. They find Treloar. And they can get it and go. Johannesson thumps a long ball in. They've got a 2-on-1 here. Norton with the body.
They've been in for the last 6 or 7 games.
There's Graham. Bolton steps in, says, let me do the fancy footwork. Puts the accelerator on. Pulls away from liver. The right foot from slider.
He's going to end up with a hell of a highlight reel for Joe Bolton. Great tackle. Ugle-Hagan been quiet since quarter time. Kick 4 in the first term. Norton. Floating ball here for Bontempelli. Will play on and will kick number 3. McRae on the up. Daniel. Waiting for someone to come at him. Norton, it finds its way through. How selfless is that? And Lobb will just wander in and thump it into the 3rd tier.
I think it's pretty hard to get a ticket for that game. Bontempelli to Libba. Libba in front of Ugle-Hagan, and Ugle-Hagan protects English's back nicely. Just giving him a little bit more space. Big Ivan Soldo off-hands Pickett. Inside and finds an opportunity with the youngster here. And well, hasn't kicked a goal in his career. Well, I tell you what, he has now. The players know they'll get to him in his first career goal. Jacob Bauer. Mark Bairstow as well, I think, is from that area. Here's Taranto. Baker gets a look inside 50 like this and very unselfishly spotting up the full forward. So if they make it this year, it'll be their 5th season in a row for finals for Dogs. Here is Treloar into the pocket of Ugle-Hagan. And
with the midfield they got, my biggest issue was their forward line in tight games.
Ugle-Hagan around the corner, and that'll bring delight. He's kicked a handful, 5.
Bailey Smith dumps it to English. Not sure he was much better off. Doesn't get there, but it doesn't matter. Very impressive Western Bulldogs performance.
Yeah, we did. There was probably a lot to like. There's still some things that we would have liked to probably still do better at different points. Obviously, we set the game up really with a really good start in the first quarter, and that's how you want to do. Not that you want to take the pressure off, but you want to give yourself an advantage right from the word go. So that's a real positive.
How much did you take out of last week? You started so well, but I'm sure coming in today there was a really big influence of putting in that full 120 minutes. Yeah, there was. And like I said, I still think there was moments and patches throughout that game. We'll have a look back and probably go, shouldn't have happened, but there's no doubt Richmond's pressure and intensity around the ball lifted in that second quarter, which we had to match again as the game wore on. So a lot to like and still probably a bit to work on.